All right, Beatsbylonza, forgive my cable management over here, but I would just want to make a quick video to show you how I make beats. So typically there's two ways I typically make beats. All right, so the first way I'll show you is I program all of my beats out by sequence. So I'll have an intro, I'll have a hook, I'll have a hook B, a verse, and then I'll go to the song mode and I'll arrange them the way that I want those sequences to play. All right. So typically, I go in eight bar sequences, but in this particular one, I did 16. All right. So in this particular song pattern, right, this is a R&B song that I'm doing for Chris Brown, right? And so what I did is this idea that I got for Chris Brown is just the actual music, right? And as you can see, when I export this out, this will be just the actual instrumental. All right. So second to that, what I did is that I thought that it would be a good idea to actually put Chris Brown vocals into the track, but I don't want it in the instrumental. So what I did is, you see right here, there's convert to sequence. I converted this whole sequence to one song, right? And so when I go back into my sequences, you'll see from song 1, that is my entire song. So now in that particular sequence, what I did is I went in and I used stems to bring in my audio, my vocals. And so when I brought those vocals in, now I'm able to arrange the vocals into the entire whole track. So now when I actually want to export that track with the vocals, all I had to do is go into the arranger, and now my vocals, as you can see down there in the bottom, has the actual vocals down there in the bottom in the arranger. So from there, all you have to do is go to save, and then you have audio mix down. You go to audio mix down as an MP3, and then you just export it out as an audio mix down. Now that is for the arranger mode. Now, the way that I told you, the way that I typically work is I work sequences in song mode. So I'll go into song mode for the actual instrumental, and I can just export from the song mode, audio mix down, MP3, and then that one would be that. So now that shows you that I have two separate songs inside the same track, and it has not affected anything. Only difference is I have an actual whole entire song for the arranger, and then I have a whole entire song in the song mode. So that's one way of working. There's a million ways of working. This is what works for me. I make one project. That way it keeps it easier for me to find what songs are on what, and I don't have to go in and have one project with 40 different songs on it. And then when I'm trying to figure out what song is on what project, I don't have to go through that hoopla. I know exactly what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for this Chris Brown song that I made in 2025, as you can see, I name it Chris Brown 125 because I'm going to make a batch. So this is going to be one of however many songs I made in 25. So when I go looking for this song that I made for Chris Brown in the Chris Brown folder, I'll know that I made it in the Chris Brown folder for 2025. All right. So that's just a quick video of how I am able to sequence and make my beats on the MPCs. And all my MPCs, I make the beats the same way. All 6, 7 of the MPCs, I make them the same way. And that's just how I rock. So if you had any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. And also, if you are here for the Watchathon, please make sure you leave a comment in the Watchathon. I'll shout you out. I'll get back to you, and make sure you promote your music, promote your social media, promote your YouTube in the comments. All right, peace out. Make sure you also watch one video from my channel, whether it's a live, whether it's a regular video, a short. You can watch 5 shorts, but do me a favor and run the video, run the views up on the videos. I appreciate you. Thank you. Beatsbylonza, we out of here. Finally.